Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 2. Now, this is going to be another video on the Man in the Mask, just due to demand, because a lot of people wanted me to give my new thoughts on who it could be. Now, I will be doing another video on Zoom, either tomorrow or the day after. Once again, due to demand, a lot of people asking for it, similar with this video. But yeah, let's get straight into it. But before we get into anything, if you want to leave a like, it'd be very much appreciated. At the end of the video, leave your comments on your thoughts and subscribe if you are new. So in my opinion, there are only two identities that could be under that helmet. Due to this picture or this scene in the most recent episode, we see the back of the head of the person in the helmet/mask. Now they have blondish hair, so the only two candidates are really Jay Garrick or Eddie Thawne. Now this really rules out Henry Allen due to his hair being a more darkish brown color, I guess you could say. Now the first thing I want to mention is the prisoner of war code that was used to basically spell out Jay as in Jay Garrick. Now this could really only mean two things. Either the man in the mask is identifying himself as Jay, or he is trying to warn Barry about this Jay. Now given the way that the man in the mask reacts when Barry says, "Yeah, Jay's on Earth, what's wrong with that?" He is obviously either angry that someone is impersonating him, or he is really concerned that he could be on another Earth doing damage. Now, I'm not going to talk about the whole Jay on Earth 1, Hunter Zolomon on Earth 1, or any of that. I'm going to leave that for the Zoom video I'm doing in the next day or two. Now, back to the prisoner of war code. Now, it being used is very interesting, as we know that Jay Garrick's father actually participated in the War of the Americas on Earth 2. So you would think he may have taught his son about it. Or even if Jay was just curious, he may have just taught himself. Now the second last thing I want to mention is the cell that the man in the mask is in. It is the same type of cell that Barry was in, so whoever is in there has abilities. Not necessarily super speed, but metahuman abilities. The helmet could be blocking the abilities, similar to the gear that Caitlin used on Geomancer, or it could just be concealing his identity, or it could be a way to, if it is a speed start, to stop him phasing through the wall, because the helmet would probably counteract the phasing. It wouldn't be able to go through the wall as well. So really, when it comes down to it, I haven't really mentioned any points that say, hey, it's Eddie. And really, when it comes down to it, there isn't really many that proves that it's Eddie. Really, the only thing that could say, yeah, it's Eddie Thawne of either Earth 1 or Earth 2 is the blonde hair. But really, when it comes down to it, there's not enough other evidence. Like the prisoner of war code really pushes it in Jay Garrick's direction. But the last thing I want to mention in this video is Wally. Yeah, I know, I mentioned I thought he was the one under the helmet last week, but due to us seeing the blondish hair, the person in this cell is obviously not Wally. However, Keenan Lonsdale, who plays Wally, posted this picture on Twitter. Now he seems to be wearing something similar to what the man in the mask is wearing in that cell. Also, why would he be out in the Earth 2 forest scene? Like Killer Frost is there, so this is taking place on Earth 2. We see Iris and her get up and Barry and stuff like that. Why is he out there? He didn't have a scene out there. Very interesting. So obviously there are too many questions but not enough answers, but the one thing that I can just speculate about this is maybe Earth 2 Wally is another prisoner of Zoom's. When it comes down to it, it's actually hard to just say why the hell he was out there. He might just been out there for the day, just to have some fun. But leave your opinions in the comment section below, guys. Who do you think is in the mask? I'm pretty sure 90% of you are going to say Jay, if not like 99%. But even if you have a good reason as to why it could be Eddie, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Goodbye.